a case could be made that the most persecuted people in politics today are conservative women voters. This political demographic has been given a good solid lashing in just about every woman's magazine, not to mention all the leftist websites and establishment newspapers. So writes LibertyNation.com editor-in-chief Lisa K. Donner, my better half, and folks, that really is true. And Lisa joins us now. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Tim.
So, how do you figure that conservative white women, or more precisely, women who voted for Trump, are an aggrieved minority?
Well, conservative women, and especially conservative white women, have taken quite a beating. Salon magazine, Vogue magazine, you name it. You can't go to the salon and sit down and open a mag rag and not read about how unsisterly we are and how we don't care enough to vote a woman for president. Well, it was interesting. I had a girlfriend visiting me recently, and we're roughly the same age. And I said to her, does it matter to you if a woman is president? She said, absolutely not. What matters to me is the most competent person is president.
Do you think that that's a prevailing view? Apparently not on the left. But what about women writ large? I'm not going to ask you to speak for your entire gender, but do you find more of that point? Is this whole glass ceiling thing still a thing now? Or do younger women kind of think, yeah, one of these days a woman will become president?
Yeah, I think there's kind of a middle group that, and maybe it's a little older than me. I'm not sure, the Gloria Steinem age or something, where they really care about whether a woman is president or not. But, I think for most women, they vote on the issues, at least conservative women. They vote on security. They vote on health care. They vote, they're issue voters. In the last election in 2016, we were called women that basically voted the way our husbands wanted us to vote, which I find absolutely laughable. I mean, I think true feminism means a strong, independent woman. It doesn't necessarily mean a woman in a high position.
Well, you are certainly a strong, independent woman, what I call a true feminist. So I got to ask you, how did you react when that unforgettable footage of Trump bragging about what he's done to women came out a month before the 2016 election?
I don't mean to hurt other women by saying, it was crude, it was lewd, it was rude, but it really didn't matter to me in the scheme of things. I'm not voting on the man's sexuality. And I don't think there's a woman today in my age bracket who hasn't run across a man like that. I mean, that's just neither here nor there when you're running for president, in my humble opinion. Now, I understand a lot of women found it very dismissive, very rude, and it was, of course. But in the scheme of things, I don't think it really changed the views. Well, certainly it didn't, because so many women voted for Trump. It didn't really change the views of women who were voting on the issues.
Do you attribute most of this vitriol against white women to virtue signaling by self-satisfied leftist female elites?
I guess what I see happening on the left is sort of some kind of group demographic. It's like they all want to wear the same thing to signify something. They all want to hashtag Me Too. They all, it's a form of identity politics, I think, in grouping people together. I see conservative women not willing to go along to get along. I see them really have more of a mind of their own. So we're not as grouped, I would guess, as those women on the left who, I don't know, maybe they feel like they have a sisterhood or whatever. But I don't sense that on the right.
You wrote an excellent piece recently on LibertyNation.com. It was after the State of the Union about how all those left-wing women wearing white together was reflective of the collectivist mindset of the left, and in this case, applying to women. But in that piece, you shone the light on Melania Trump and how the media has ignored this woman. You know, she gets so little coverage that it's often hard to even remember that we have a first lady.
Yeah, I said it was Melania's sixth language, and that is fashion. And she gets hammered by all the mag rags, but I really do think she has an incredible sense of style, and she is an individual, and she dresses for herself, and she, I think, eschews all that collectivism. And I remember, and I'm showing my age a little bit, when we were in the 5th or 6th grade, we all protested one day, and we all came to school wearing pants. Ooh, because we weren't allowed to wear pants. And to me, that's what feminism is about. It's being allowed to wear whatever the hell you want to wear. So I think when they say to all these women, okay, you have to wear white, because I think it's a little degrading to women.
For them to have to all wear like a uniform in order to prove their feminine bona fides, so to speak?
Yeah, it's a little Stepfordy to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't want somebody telling me what to wear to signify something or other.
All right. Thanks for spending some time with us, Lise.
Well, thank you, Tim. And here's to all the conservative women voters out there. Do whatever floats your boat.
Lisa K. Donner, editor-in-chief of LibertyNation.com. Quick break, and then with Jussie Smollett now all but giving up on his story of being brutally attacked by Trump partisans and now in the crosshairs of the Chicago police, we'll return and chronicle the incredible string of hate crime hoaxes against Trump supporters all the way back to the 2016 election.